Mitravan Bandhuvo, welcome to South Asia Maps, Intellectual Chatriya's channel, Education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. Reddy, will bring you diverse fields of knowledge, abstract concepts into iconographic form for you. Mitram, we are continuing our fascinating series again, that is part 123, Human Ecology Predicament. Excuse me. Human Ecology military industrial complex. That means the modern socio-political, cultural, economic, job related niches. The topic of today's discussion is traditional societies and industrial societies. That means mixed societies, military industrial complexes, and cargo cults. That is the topic of today's discussion. After this presentation, you will get a very good clarity of a cult, a cargo cult, age of exuberance, post-age of exuberance, cargoism. You will start looking the things in a very different perspective than the normal old outdated socio-political paradigm. That means you will get a broader idea of ecological paradigm, new paradigm. Mitron, if you are new to my presentations, I have already posted more than 460 presentations as of 2023 November. You can go and look at them and enjoy them. That is South Asia Maps J. Reddy. This is, as if you are a regular listener, you know we are talking about this ecological series. I have many presentations. This is part E, I can say arbitrarily. This is the one we are talking about, 123. Traditional cults, cargo cults, traditional cargo cults, industrial cargo cults, part 123. You can see here. That's the part we are discussing. And of course, we have the previous many such similar presentations in part D. You can go and look at them. Of course, this is part C. You can look at them, our Human Ecology series. And again, our Human Ecology series. These are the basic fundamental concepts. We looked at Human Ecology series like carrying capacity, taking over, drying down, new world, and so on. See, the cult is a association, a group of people. This term generally has a negative connotation with the rise of European intellectualism. Cult generally is believed to be a group of people who practice basic or outdated rituals and practices regarded as something abnormal by European intellectualism. Thus, we can disagree or agree. Cargo cult. Cargo means this is the cargo. That means there is a flight here dropping of transistors, television, so on. That means during the World War II in the Pacific regions, the Americans, in order to gain the local support of Melanesian local people, still we stick to the term the tribes, and they used to pamper them by dropping, and these local people used to get the benefit and used to support the Americans against the Japanese in the war effort. So that's why we represent this cargo cult, that is the traditional societies. In this we can also consider pre-industrial societies, even though they are very, very civilized nations like agricultural niches and societies. The modern cargo cults or industrial cargo cults, this we represent as the gas stations and the automobiles and so on. Traditional cargoism, the aeroplane, the dropping the certain goodies to the people is same as the modern cargo shipments from the Chinese ports. It's bringing lot of computers, laptops and cell phones, all the modern goodies to different parts of the world. We can also put in the broader term cargoism. This cargoism is the term coined or used extensively by Professor William Carton Jr. in his very uh, important book, that is the Overshoot and ecological importance of that cargoism. So the cargo cult means the cult Melanesian indigenous people. It's a millenarian belief system often characterized by in which these adherents, the local Melanesian people used to perform the rituals which they thought bringing them these goodies from the technologically advanced societies delivered goods cargoes. Before the flight comes, they used to perform the rituals and the flight used to come and drop them. So cargoism, modern cargoism, that is industrial society's cargoism, is a faith that the if you follow the latest technology, you will get a lot of goodies. That means you can drive forever in the automobiles, you can get the food delivered to your home, and in the packaged food, you can eat it and dispose them, and the goodies are delivered from the retail stores and so on. So, the circumstance in the modern world, we know there is a population excess here, there is overpopulation here, and our resources are depleted, minerals and metals. And the age of exuberance. Age of exuberance means from 1500 to 1950 World War II, the era, 4 or 4.5 years, decades, centuries, prosperity, affluence associated with the non-competitive lifestyles. 1500 to 1950, that means after Europeans landed in the New World to Americas, Australia, New Zealand, etc. Years of exuberance that ended around about 1950, 60, and so on. Years of exuberance is over. That is the circumstance. Overpopulation here, resources are depleted. Years of exuberance is over. The consequence is our human behavior organization institutions has to change. Example, the transportation system, banking, that is fiat currency creation, the education, uh, redundantly educating the people more than they needed, basically learning skills more than maths or science basic, graduating them and awarding them the diplomas, driving in the highways, 8 lanes, 10 lanes, 20 lanes, the rapid transportation and bullet trains and so on, excessive urbanization, affluence for everybody, economic systems, the excess energy consumption, industrial agriculture. These consequences has to change now. Realism, that is the realism. Realism accepts these circumstances. Realism also accepts the human behavior has to change. Both are accepted. Whereas a cargoism, cargo cults accept only this part. They accept population is excess, redundant now, resources like minerals, metals, oils got depleted, and age of exuberance is over. But what they disregard is science and technology will come to our rescue, such as they use the very fanciful terms nanotechnology, biotechnology, solar energy, wind energy. These are just like the cargo delivered to us all the benefits of urban living, the transportation, and very big palatial houses, and so on. So these are the cargo cults, traditional cargo cults of the traditional societies. Industrial societies have their own cargoism. But why in industrial societies we don't recognize that and we hype it a lot? Because we suffer what is called linguistic anesthesia. By simply just we are carried away that there will be abundant cheap energy simply if we use the solar panels or wind energy, which are less densely packed energies. They are not dense energies at all, so they will not be able to do the things that oil and natural gas coal used to do. So essentially, what you can see is we suffer with redundancy anxiety. That means there is excess population here, resources are depleted, but we have fallen upon a concept called cargoism or cargo cults that will deliver us the goodies. I discussed this part extensively from Dr. Carton's work, that is the how the societies are adapting or try to adapt in the post-exuberant era after World War II. Realism, cargoism, cosmeticism, cynicism, ostracism. You can see those 32, 33, 34, 35 series and so on. You look in the playlist at uh, our YouTube channel and you can see those 5 modes of adaptation of modern societies. Essentially, we suffer from human impasse, the predicament. What is the predicament? You see here a balance. There is excess redundant population on the planet Earth today. As of 2023, there are 8 billion peoples or 8,000 million peoples on the planet Earth. Every year we are adding round about 80 million additional humans to planet Earth. We have depleted most important resources like coal, iron, aluminum, minerals, most important being oil, natural gas. That is the human predicament. Excuse. How do we overcome this predicament? Naturally, we have fallen into industrial societies, cargo cults. The latest technology will navigate us, will deliver us the goodies. We can continue our life as usual. That is the difference between the traditional societies, industrial societies. Both have the same, the cargoism or cargo girls, cargo cults. We generally belittle and demonize the old traditional way of thinking called the cults or cargo cults. We suffer with the same the misinterpretation, but we put exalt ourselves into modern society. So this is the difference between or similarity between cargo cults of the traditional societies, cargo cults of industrial societies. The industrial societies cargo will not be delivered. After the World War II, the cargo stopped being delivered to Polynesians, and once our oil drum retires, that will happen in 2 to 3 decades. Most important, cheap energy depletion once occurs, our cargo cult will face the same issue. So that means the same thing when the Europeans from the old world here, Europe, Africa, Asia, Eurasia, after the age of discoveries, navigation landed and found in the the new world to Americas, Australia, and they enjoyed years of exuberance due to abundant resources. This is the Melanesian area during the World War II. Europeans and Americans used to drop a lot of cargo, that is modern goodies, that the Melanesians used to practice those cargo calls to get those goodies which they felt their entails. In the modern world, the industrial societies are doing the same thing and they think the lot of technology will stave off them from the predicament. Technology will deliver them those cargoes. This is the same industrial society's cargo cults. Thank you very much, Mitrom and Bandhuvam. Hope this will give you a different ecological perspective. And this is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. And if you like this series, please take time to subscribe the channel and promote it and comment on the contents of the channel. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.